He then heads on to the abandoned building. Now, once he gets there, there just happens to be two other homeless people just kind of hanging around. So what he tells them is, hey, if you help me, I'll give you a cut of the proceeds. And, I'll give you some cash. So they agreed. He proceeds to go down the metal ladder that leads to the utility room underground. He sees the wire and everything, and he has his little device. He tests it out, and it's not beeping, indicating, no live wires. So he's thinking, great. Grabs his wire cutters and picks up the wire, snips it. Soon as that happens, 12,000 volts go throughout all of Trent's body. Trent says he knew in that moment he was dead. And he says that because he said immediately he began to feel sorrow, deep regret, just from all the bad things that he had done in his life. And it was immediate. So that's why he says he knows that he was dead right off at the bat. He didn't feel any physical pain, but he says he actually was seeing himself move through a dark tunnel. And on the end of that tunnel, of course, was a bright light. I'm sure you've heard people that have had near-death experiences say similar things like this. He said it was the brightest light he had ever seen. Trent says while that was occurring, he looks down and he sees a body. He knows it's him. And he says even though he knew he was dead, he said the way he felt was more alive than he had ever felt in his whole entire life. And in that moment as well, he said he's still feeling the regret, the sorrow from all the bad and evil he had ever done, but he's still looking down, and he says he sees two people kneeling over him, and they weren't people, really. He said they were angels. He said they were about 3 feet tall, and they were made of this purest golden light is the only way he could describe it. And they were kind of just kneeled down over his body.